Good getting internet. There's one on my shoulders, although he hasn't been particularly good today. I'm talking to you after a very, well, not even after, during a very, very long anxiety attack that turned into a panic attack for a little while there. It is 1 week before I move. Just a few hours shy of exactly 1 week to my flight. And moved to Denmark, I'm referring to. So I thought I would give a little bit of a status update because my brain is mush and I need to talk to somebody and beginning. And well, the internet makes for a good talking person. I'm not wording well. Sorry. So let's see. I'm in a lot more pain than normal today, so I apologize for having to switch arms so frequently, because everything is a lot right now. Okay. So, I am moving in a week. Unfortunately, my original plan was that I was going to have Knater, myself, and two of my friends with me for flying from here to Denmark for the move itself. We would have everything taken care of. We would have, do I have a tripod handy? Hold on. All right, it's a little heavier duty than I normally use tripods for, but it'll work just fine. So, yeah, as I was saying, the original plan was I was going to have myself, Knater, and two of my friends. We were going to fly from here to Denmark with the two kitties and go from there. Had the movers set up for the day that we're moving out, which they said basically, yeah, after talking with us that morning, we would actually prefer you not to be in the apartment, just leave at that point type of thing. So, okay. Got everything situated, ready to go, and then the first of the issues happened, which is I'm moving on a Sunday. The people to give us the key for the apartment aren't there on weekends. They're only there during business hours. And, well, Sunday evening is definitely not business hours. So, okay, let's figure this out. I can get another flight there a couple of days before. It's a little more expensive because, so I'm flying into the airport of Billund, which is a nearby town. It is much smaller than the city that I'm moving to, but it is very well known for one thing, and that's Legoland. That is actually where Lego's headquarters is at. And Legoland opens that weekend. So flights are a little more expensive there than normal. Normally they're like under 500 kroner. This time it was more like 2,000 kroner. So, okay, I can get Knater there then. That should be fine. Contact him back and go, okay, so how about 15 on Friday? Knater would just end up leaving early. And that also didn't work because apparently they stop working at 15 on Fridays. So Knater now has an annoying set of flights instead of a direct flight. Have to leave here at oh God's Y o'clock in the morning because that's the only way to get them any earlier. They're leaving, what was it? They're leaving 7 hours earlier and only arriving 2 hours earlier. Something ridiculous like that. I don't remember the exact numbers now. But, okay, we took care of that. Then, this past weekend, one of my friends that was supposed to be flying over here from the US dropped. Now, for reference, this is not his fault. I understand the reason why he chose the decision that he did. I'm in agreement with him. I'm not upset with him whatsoever. So, Ben, if you're watching this, no, I do not blame you. Stop trying to think that I do. But, you want to be in this video? But, that also means that I'm down one person. He was supposed to actually be arriving tomorrow morning because he was going to be here early to help me out with some things. And now he won't be, which means that it's just me. And I injured myself on Saturday. As I was heading back from some shopping, there was a sudden guinea cat. I would recommend staying in my arms. This sounds like Zone is in crazy cat mode. There was a sudden downpour on my way back from shopping, and generally that's fine. I was wearing a rain jacket and everything. Oh, a lightweight jacket that can work as a rain jacket for small bursts of rain. But what I didn't expect was everything to become very slippery. And I ended up sliding on the sidewalk, and my cats are trying to fight each other. Hold on. Apologies, my cats are picking up on my stress too. And also, I've not been able to clean the litter boxes as well as Critter can. What was I saying? Oh, right. Slipped on pavement, ended up going sliding, and both of my knees went sideways. That is a thing with my body, is that it doesn't work the way you would expect it to. And effectively, I partially dislocated and or twisted my knees. So I was able to walk back home, but I'm kind of out of it because of the pain, which means I didn't get much done this weekend like I was trying to. I got laundry done at least, because that doesn't require me to stand for long periods of time. I did not finish cleaning the kitchen. I had started at least. I've done that, but there's also a giant pile of refuse that we have because the plastics recycling here has not been working for 3+ months now. And it's kind of just built up, along with building up everything else, because I can't keep up with things on my own. I'm reminded of the fact that every day I'm trying to get more done, and I end up getting less done. Also, I just noticed how high up this is. Let me lower the tripod a little bit. Everybody has a certain number of usable hours in the day. It's where the whole... Oh, I just found my other tripod. It's directly behind this one. It's where the whole... Everybody has the same 24 hours in the day. You have the same number of hours as Oprah. No, you don't, actually, because you may have the same number of total hours in the day, but you have a lot of extra crap that you need to do as a result. Somebody as rich as Oprah have assistants, have people to handle things. They legitimately have more hours in the day than you or I, even if all of us are well. And those of us that are not well, like myself, we have a fewer number of usable hours in the day. Namely, okay, let's say I'm in bed for 9 hours, which is fairly normal for me. So that leaves an extra 15 hours left. I am working for 8 hours, so that's 7 hours, assuming that I am able to do everything. Add in a half an hour for... Actually, add in an hour and a half for eating and cooking. So that's down to 5.5 hours. On an ideal day that I have 100% of energy, I would have 5.5 hours. On less ideal days, or typical days, I should say, I don't have anywhere near enough energy to be able to do that. And on really bad days, I don't even have enough energy to get through a workday. And I just have to push myself through hurting myself. This is collectively known as disability, and I am likely disabled. I certainly classify myself as such. I'm still capable of working, but I need to be realistic with expectations. And me trying to do a bunch of things after work is not realistic for me. And me trying to do a bunch of things after injuring both of my knees, definitely not realistic for me. So my day today has been one giant anxiety attack with a panic attack in the middle. Not even in the middle. My panic attack ended a half an hour ago. So yeah. Not a great update. Sorry about that. Next video will be in my new home. I'll actually have some time off immediately after my move. Admittedly, a lot of that time is probably going to be spent doing moving-related things and or buying furniture and stuff like that, but I'll probably spend a little bit of time trying to do, like, short video recordings and so on. Anyway, just wanted a quick life update. I'll talk to you all later, and wow, I look like I have tons of bags under my eyes, probably because I do. Bye, Internet.